Un abrazo para toda esa fanaticada que nos sigue a través de Lucha Libre Global. Estamos en Facebook, Instagram y por supuesto también YouTube. Tenemos hoy a Revna. How are you doing, Revna?
Good, how are you doing?
Fine, fine, fine. Well, why are you a wrestler?
I grew up watching wrestling when I was younger with my family, and it's just always something that I wanted to do, but um, just being in a small town and only knowing about WWE, I didn't know about indie wrestling or any of the other promotions. So when I moved to Waterloo, which is kind of close to Toronto, I found a wrestling school and I just started training.
Okay. Heel or face?
Definitely heel.
Heel. Persephone D, ella es ruda. Persephone D is a wrestler from Colombia. She's heel too. She loves all kind of heels, so she's here right now. Mark Jr. Stevens, hello, hello, hola, hola, hola. Okay, Revna, that is a Viking name?
Yes. It's
Okay.
I have like a Viking raven kind of gimmick.
So because a couple of years ago, I interviewed a wrestler who is a Viking too. I don't remember his name. And we have talked about the Vikings that are in the WWE. And he told me about a society or something like that where wrestlers who are Vikings, they get together and have some reunions, some activities. Do you belong to that place?
No, I don't. No, I don't. That might be
Oh,
in the States.
okay. So where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Okay. EW Profiles, también está aquí. Mark Jr. says, hello. So, Revna, I look at some of your videos. You don't look exactly the same on the video because you came out screaming to to the fans and all that. Right now, you see a different kind of Revna. Do you scream to get pumped up?
I do. So I don't know where the scream really came from. I guess like when I come out, it's like when I scream, like Sarah kind of gets left behind the curtain and Revna comes out, and it kind of just like hypes me up, and I feel like it really gives my presence in the room, and definitely scares some people.
Yeah, I saw one. I think that is the one I posted that you get out and scream and people was like afraid of you.
Yeah.
So how many years so far have you been a wrestler?
I've been training for about 7 years, and I've been wrestling on shows for almost 4 years.
Okay, Arana Lucha Libre también está por aquí. How many titles have you won so far?
I have not won any titles except for the SWF champion, tag champion with Sabrina Kyle.
Okay, so when little girls come to you, because okay, you're a heel, but children love heels too. When they come to you and say, "Hey, I want to be just like you when I grow up. I want a photograph of you. I want to sign you this." How do you feel?
It definitely makes me feel, even as like a heel, because I obviously don't get as many people coming up to me, because they just boo me and such. But there have been a few girls that have come up to me, and even adults that say, that they really look up to me, and that it's really nice to see like bigger girls wrestling as well, and to kind of give them a little bit of hope if they've been interested in it, and knowing that they don't have to look like one thing and able to do it. So that kind of feels really nice.
Okay, Revna, that name have some kind of meaning or something?
It means raven, which is the ravens are very
Oh,
big with Vikings, and yeah.
okay. So, who is that wrestler that you face that you say, this was kind of difficult?
Um, there's been a few that have been, I'd say, Sydney West. She's very, even though she's very small compared to me, she is very fast. She's very technical, and she can do some of the high flying stuff. So yeah, she's really good.
Okay. Right now you are in the independent circuit, right?
Yeah.
Do you belong to any company in particular, or you are ready to go anywhere they want you?
I mostly wrestle for Off the Rope Studio in Kitchener. That's also where I train. And I also teach kids wrestling there as well. But I kind of go all over. I'm currently wrestling in Pennsylvania quite often, Buffalo. I think I'm going to be going to Michigan soon. So I'm kind of like all over the place.
How do you feel when some people say, "Hey, wrestling is fake"?
Whenever they say that to me, I'm like, tell that to my dislocated shoulder or my concussion or my, like all those injuries, and you can tell me it's fake.
Sometimes I say, just receive a chair shot or just receive a shot over here like Refrail does. And then you tell me if that don't hurt or that really hurts. So do you
Yeah.
have any injury that someday you say, I think I gotta go home, retire, or so far no?
Um, I'd say the biggest injury, like besides concussions, and I did like tear some stuff in my knee. Dislocating my shoulder, I feel was the biggest one because that took like a year to heal properly, and it still
Wow.
feels, yeah, it still feels kind of weird. So my biggest concern is it popping back out. If it does, depending if I need surgery or not, who knows? But
Yeah, so I heard that some wrestler in WWE, they had some tendon, some dislocated shoulders, they get some operations, some they have to be like 1 year or more in
yeah,
rehabilitation. Some of them return, some of them didn't return. But let's hope that you can return because I know you love wrestling, and I know that you want to hurt a couple of more ladies and couple of more men. So yeah, she's smiling, so she wants to destroy everybody who crossed
yeah.
her path. Yeah, definitely. So when are you going to be next? When is going to be your next presentation? Company, day, hour, time?
I'm gonna be at BCW in Buffalo, April 26th, and the next show after that will be the Slam, uh, the Off the Rope show on May 23rd.
Okay. Do you know already who's you're gonna face?
Uh, I think BCW is the four-way, so I think there's going to be three other ladies. I don't want to give too much information, but I think it might be a four-way, and then for the odd show in Kitchener for Off the Rope Studio, I will be facing Big Mama.
Okay. So are you thinking about someday becoming a face or not?
I wouldn't be against the idea. I think most people so far have just wanted me to be heel because there are a lot of face women out there in the indie circuit right now. But like I definitely would try it.
Yeah, yeah, because your face is kind of not a heel, like a face wrestler. So that's why I'm asking you because, like I say, with makeup, you sure look very, very different from
Yeah.
Revna, the wrestler. Yeah, you look very, very different. So that's why I say this. So Revna, if somebody want to contact you, just in social media, how can they do it?
They could contact me on Instagram at revna.wrestling. That I think that's the easiest way to contact me. It's the one I'm on the most and where I post all my wrestling stuff.
Okay. If people say, "Hey, I used to play wrestling games. I have the opportunity to be a wrestler," what do you say to those people that think because they play wrestling games, they can become wrestlers?
It's definitely very different from video games. It's very taxing on your body. I wouldn't say like no to anybody. I wouldn't say like no, you can't do it, but definitely if you want to, it's something that you really need to work towards. Find a school and do some classes. Make sure it's something that you want to do, can handle, and do. Because, like I said, it is very taxing on your body, right? It's the amount of bumps you take and everything. But if something you want to do, I would say pursue it.
Do you have family, children, or not?
Yes, I have 3 boys.
If one day one of those 3 boys or 2 or maybe 3 of them say, "Hey, mom, I want to become a wrestler," what would you say about that?
Um, so I think just because they've seen me get hurt so much, I don't think they want to. They used to really love it. But it's just seeing me get into it and get hurt so much, they don't really like watching it as much. But if they did want to do it, I would be a little concerned just because like those are my babies and like I know you can get hurt, but I would obviously be very supportive if it's something they wanted to do.
Okay, Jonah, 1991, 1921, -16 está con nosotros. It's different when you're a mother than when you're a wrestler because if you see one of your children in the ring, maybe cut, maybe injured, you can go running into the ring like the mother. You have to stay
Yeah.
behind. And that's really hard for a mother to see their own children there suffering, crying, and you can't do
Yeah.
anything about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's better if they don't like, well, they can like wrestling but not become wrestler.
Yeah, 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 exactly.
So do you have any message for all your fans? Because I know you have a lot of fans.
Well, if you guys haven't seen me yet, make sure you come see me. I will be in the States in April, and I will be in Canada in May, May 23rd and April 26th for BCW. So if you guys haven't come see me yet.
So, Revna, I like to make the interview short because I'm going to be a second part soon. So I will contact you again for a second part. Who knows? Maybe next time I see you, you're going to be with a title. You never know.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Do you love hardcore matches or you try to avoid them?
I've done. I think I've done like one that was kind of, we had like pans and stuff, and it's not exactly my cup of tea, but like it's not like I would probably do it maybe 1 or 2 more times.
Okay, I want to give you a hug from Puerto Rico. Hope that somebody that see this interview will call you, will wish you to go to the other countries that see these interviews. And I really send you a hug from Puerto Rico. Maybe somebody from Puerto Rico will see this interview and say, "Hey, I want you to come here and have a match here." I appreciate your time. And remember, soon I will contact you for another interview.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much.
Thank you, mi gente. Esto ha sido todo por el momento. Recuerden Lucha Libre Global, Facebook, Instagram y YouTube. Hasta la próxima. See you, Revna.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.